Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Wednesday night info presentation that we have every single Wednesday, 9 o'clock Eastern, to give you information on New Life, our products, our team, what you should be looking for in a home business. You can be anybody from somebody who's been invited here by somebody who's already in the business, maybe somebody who's sharing the products with you. Maybe you just came across one of our social medias and you saw us posting about it. We welcome you here. This is a no pressure zone. We're not going to try to get you to buy anything or join anything. And you might be just from network marketing and checking us out and how do they present and kind of fine-tuning your own skills, which we congratulate you for. So we have a very effective presentation that works really well to get people the information that they're looking for. And we're going to get it started tonight. Paul, if you want to advance the slides so we can show the people the topics we're going to be talking about. We've got so many different things we're covering tonight. Last night, we did our first Spanish presentation, so this is much easier. All of a sudden, this feels so easy, Paul. We're covering depression, hot flashes, anti-aging, no side effects in our products, no injections. How awesome is that? We know we're hearing about certain products with certain injections and other stuff people are doing. Beauty, adrenal, weight loss, thyroid, mood swings, menopause. Our men need to be acknowledged for their hormones as well. All of these things. And if you take a look at this screen and you see the new you is hot, we're talking about hormone optimization therapy. Hot is a hot word, but we don't want you hot with your hot flashes. We want to show you how you can help that tonight. We've got so many testimonials of people helping with that, but all of these things on the screen. So my name is Angel Chandler. I have been in this industry for almost 13 years now, 12 years, and I'm a single mom of two up in Canada. I absolutely love this profession. Fell in love with it the moment that I was shown what is possible. And we're going to talk about hoping and dreaming and what you can accomplish here. But even if you're just looking to pay for Christmas, which is, I know it sounds far away, but it's really not when you think about paying for it. We want to show you an option here tonight that's going to help you to pad your pocketbook a little bit. I'm here with Paul Capozio tonight. Paul is one of our Diamond Ambassadors here with New Life. He's been here since pretty much the very beginning. He's our #2 global builder, and he brings a totally different style of building into network marketing and into what this profession really is. It's a different style of leadership, and we're going to go through these pillars with you. But Paul, I'll let you say hi. You've got 45 seconds.
Well, listen, I know because we want to not keep you guys here. We want to keep it tight. But Tony Robbins wrote a book called Life Force. And if you know anything about Tony Robbins, he's a motivational speaker, but he's really changed a lot of lives. And his whole belief now for the next 20 to 30 years is going to be hormone optimization therapy. You can get so much more done, from pain relief to thyroid support, anti-aging. Men with testosterone issues are all done through hormones. Stop treating the symptoms and start repairing the source. So we're ahead of schedule. Let's move on. We want to share with you the 5 things you have to look for in an opportunity, because a lot of people, you've seen these things before.
Music when the time runs out, Paul.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what that's all about. You know what that is?
Did we win something?
No, that's to talk you off the stage, like at the Oscars. You hear the music playing and it's time to wrap it up. Guys, this is going to be a fun night tonight. I can feel it. And I'm not even drinking. So perfect timing. These are the things you need to look for. If you've done network marketing before, and you failed, I guarantee you, because you didn't hit these 5 points that Angel's going to talk about briefly.
Yeah, these are really what we're going to go more in depth into, but write these down. Perfect. Or take a screenshot, take your phone out, take a picture of this. If you're looking at anything, you need perfect timing, unique products, leadership. That's a crucial one. A compensation plan that pays. You want to make sure that you're being paid for the efforts that you're putting in. And what is the company vision? If you've been in the industry any amount of time, you hear some things that are going on in the last week, the last couple of months, and we want you to be comfortable in what to look for in a company. So when we talk about perfect timing, guys, in 12 years understanding that for myself, I've gone anywhere from joining a company right at the wrong time where it's already completely saturated. I had no chance of success. I was put in a completely wrong team without any of these pillars, but I was excited. I was an emotional joiner. And then to move on into something that's ground floor and it's a brand new company and brand new products. That's not exciting either, because there's no tools, there's no proven testimonials. We don't know, is the company established and successful, right? Is it going to be? So So you want to join something when you know all of these things. Ask the questions about what the timing is. Is there room for your growth? Are you joining pre-momentum? What does that momentum look like? How many distributors are in the world? What does the global opportunity look like for you to be able to diversify your income? We always talk about extra income strategies. What about diversifying your income within the network marketing model? What does that look like for you? So all of these things that you see there are what you should be looking for. So your idea of getting in first, fast, and not knowing anything about what the company has done or is going to do is not the best timing. But if you're in a different country that we're just coming into with a company that has all of these proven points here, then that is exciting because you can be the first in your country.
Awesome. So I want to pass it off to Darren Burks. Now, Darren is a master speaker. He's been educating people for years on the economy, on what to do, side hustles, you name it. And there's a couple of things you have to realize, that timing is not only the timing of where the company is or the timing of where you are in your life cycle, but also where the economy is. So, Darren, if you wouldn't mind sharing a little bit about what you feel is perfect timing as far as economy is concerned.
Absolutely. And it's no shocker to anybody to say that everybody's looking for extra income right now. I mean, companies like Uber and DoorDash would not exist if there weren't millions of people looking for extra money outside of what they currently do. Now, those models probably wouldn't have worked 10, 15, 20 years ago, because people could work 40 hours a week, retire after 40 years, pay off their house after 20, and live a comfortable life. That has changed. And right now, I mean, just in the last few years, we've seen 20% annual increase in cost of living. Right now, brand new news to yesterday, the ports went on strike in the East. That is going to 100% rise the cost of goods significantly if it doesn't get resolved quickly, and it probably won't. The fact of the matter is, even people that lived in comfortable lives making $100,000, $150,000 a year 5-10 years ago, that's not comfortable anymore. And people don't have an answer or a solution to that. And that is why I personally have made the decision to add this to my portfolio, to be able to have my income, like Angel said, diversified. I have income coming in from different countries. So if something is to happen in one country, I have income coming from another country. And this model allows you to do that. And more people now than ever before are searching for an answer. And we just happen to do it better. I'll be honest. We do it better than other companies. We have a better system. We have a system that makes it not as a distraction from your life, but it actually adds to your life. And I love helping people that have businesses, traditional businesses, see how this can work in conjunction with what they're doing. And they can use the income that they get from this to influx in their business and maybe keep their business alive. How many of you guys have friends that have lost businesses over the last 4 or 5 years because of either COVID, lockdowns, cost of goods, whatever it might be? This is an opportunity for you to leverage an additional stream of income for your personal finance, for your business, whatever it might be. The time is right now. There's been no better time. There's never been a decade where it's cheaper to live than the decade prior, right? So this is the new normal, and we're just hoping to stop the bleeding. And this is one of the best ways that you can actually get ahead in your finances. Back to you, Paul.
No, thanks. And I want you to also realize something, that a lot of people don't have the $2 to $3 million to put away for their retirement, for that to be able to generate that monthly income when you stop working. So this is probably the only solution that you could build over the next 2 to 5 years that's going to give you a monthly return similar to that you would get if you had that kind of money put away. Or if you do have that money put away already, what about not drawing down upon that income, right? And leave that as a legacy to your family and live off what you're making here. So let's go on to the next slide, which is a little bit about the company. Now, we talked about perfect timing, and we talked about, sorry about that. So we talked about perfect timing, right? Perfect timing in the economy for you. Perfect timing in the idea of where the business is or the company is. But who is the company? And the company is called New You Life, and it was formed back on November 27th of 2017. Now, that's only 7 years ago, but 7 years in network marketing is essentially a lifetime, because we all heard the stories about companies. Angel talked about how you kind of go into a company and you're not sure if it's going to make it or not. Look, most businesses, over 50 to 60% of businesses fail within the first year of business, no matter what the industry is. So we're a 7-year-old company, and we're going to break $1 billion in total sales from 2017 to today. Now, we started in November. So that's really pretty much the end of the year. So our first full year was 2018, and we launched with $60 million. That put us in a solid financial position where we didn't need to borrow. We didn't need to bring in investment bankers who were going to have their own opinions on how this business should be run. It's all run by that man down below you see there, Alexi Goldstein. And Alexi is not a sales guy. He's a formulator. He creates all the products you're going to see tonight were created inside of his mind, then tested, and then brought out to the marketplace. And when we show you our flagship product and how it's changing lives and the physical changes that people get from it, you're going to be blown away. And that's why we talk about some of the other pillars that are coming up next, which I'm going to pass it back to Angel now. But I want to tell you that when you have a company who has a formulator, that we're not going to some trade show, finding some interesting product, finding some interesting vitamin that we're going to slap our label on it. Everything you see here tonight is truly unique, so you don't have to worry about people finding it on Amazon. And I'm not talking about a vitamin that's got a little extra vitamin C or a tweak that somebody could kind of find kind of what it's like. These are truly, truly unique, one-of-a-kind products. And that makes it easy for you, because nobody wants to be a salesperson. Nobody wants to spend years of developing technique or overcoming objections. We want to be able to give you a solid foundation of solid products that people want, use, and continue to use. Think about subscription like Amazon, things like that. So let's move on, and I'm going to pass it back to you, Angel.
I think you covered most of this next slide going up here.
No, we didn't. But I'm sorry. I apologize.
No, that's okay. I think you did, but that's fine. Guys, we don't want to compete with other people. If you can come into when you think of the online marketplace, right? Like, just like Paul said, you don't want to be competing with a vitamin C, a new vitamin, a new way to consume vitamins, a new shake, a new weight loss, a new beauty line, whatever. These exist all over the place. And the first thing that I do as a consumer, when somebody tells me about something new, I go to Amazon and I see if I can find something comparable at a cheaper price. And if I can, then I buy it and see how that goes first, right? We all do that. That's how consumers work. So when you can come into something and have a unique product line and actually honestly be able to say you don't have competition, that there's not 10 other people, down your street or in your city or on your block that are selling something that's similar or the same company, or you haven't joined because, 15 of your other friends are in the company and you just wanted to be a part of it. Being able to really decide what piece of the marketplace you want is huge. And that's really up to you to decide. But again, is it being consumed? Like Paul said, are people buying it over and over again? Is it something that needs to be purchased monthly? Are people using it to better themselves? Is it giving good testimonials? All of those things are crucial. And when we talk about will it create a residual and passive income, that means if you do something once, will you be paid on it over and over again? And in network marketing, that can either mean getting a customer that's going to continue to be a customer, or it means building a team that continues to bring on other team members and other customers. Is it uniquely fulfilling a need in the marketplace? We're going to be talking about hormone health here today. You're going to see some testimonials that are going to blow your minds, because it's unreal what can happen when you actually optimize your hormones. And that doesn't mean just, giving yourself some hormones and changing things and messing with your body. It means optimizing what's already inside of you. And then how long are people using the product? And we're very excited here to say that we have the industry blown away. Most consumers in a network marketing style product last about 3 months in any type of market. We have customers and distributors that last at least 8 months, right? So that means that we have something that people are using for a long time, and you're going to see people who have been on this product for the full 7 years tonight.
Sure. And I still have my very first customer. So let's go to a video. One of the reason I want you to watch this video, it's going to really outline the key points to our flagship product. This is the one that sold over 10 million bottles already, and you've never even heard of it. This is truly, truly unique in what it can accomplish for anyone over the age of 25. So Here's another thing I'm going to tell you. Imagine sharing this video with people when they say, hey, what are you up to? What are you doing now? What are you excited about? You're going to share this video and it's going to do the work for you. So we're going to show you about systems and tools that we have built out for you that pretty much makes this just a matter of you getting friendly and communicating with people.
New You Life is the hormone health company and a market leader in daily hormone balance, which is why we bring you Somaderm Gel. Somaderm is the first transdermal formula that enables the body's natural power of HGH. Somaderm contains a proprietary hormone balancing blend that is delivered transdermally and delivers innovative key ingredients that have been shown to provide remarkable benefits both inside and out. Somaderm is so impactful that many doctors are even implementing it into their patient supplement regimen.
For human growth hormone, it's something that peaked in our early 20s, declines rapidly with age, contributes to the negative effects of aging. So as we reset that clock, or those levels, so to speak, then we can continue to help our tissue to regenerate, help have better muscle tone, body composition, muscle mass, thought, brain function. So it is, very important to restore those levels and maintain them in a higher range.
For years, ineffective and expensive HGH injections and oral supplements have been the only option. Now, Somaderm and the incredible benefits of HGH are available and ready to help you rediscover your youth with a proven safe, effective, and simple solution. Backed by a satisfaction guarantee, the Somaderm blend is designed to support daily hormone health and balance to help you preserve your youth with the power of your body's HGH. Fight aging with Somaderm Gel. Wondering what you can experience with Somaderm? Somaderm is designed as a long-term solution that should be used consistently to achieve the consistent benefits of your body's increased HGH production. As the master hormone, the benefits of HGH touch every cell, every organ, and influence every function of the body. Simply put, that's how hormones work. You may experience these and many other benefits as you continue to balance your hormone production daily. Optimal hormone health with all these benefits can be yours today. New You.
So imagine just sharing a video to pique interest with people and then responding to the people who respond to the video. And there's tons and tons of videos. We're going to talk about a great tool coming up in a minute, but I want to hand it back to Angel to take that whole Somaderm explanation one step further. But more importantly, we want to show you some of the results that people are having with this product. And there's more to it than just this. There are thousands and thousands of pictures like this where people are getting real results. And everything you see here is based on Somaderm Gel. Now, we have some other products too, but we want to really get you started with Somaderm. Angel? Are you muted?
Hey, I'm sorry. I think it's crucial for anybody who just watched that video to get that from the person who invited you here tonight, because you need to understand those phases. Understand that there is phases of this product. This is a lifestyle product. This is not a quick fix. This is not we're going to mess with your hormones and you're going to feel something right away and then go back to feeling the way you did before. This is going to change your life. And you can see from the images here tonight that it does change people's life. But we also want to help you to really simplify the understanding of what HGH is doing in your body. And HGH is the master or mother hormone, and your other hormones like testosterone, estrogen, your adrenals, your thyroid, they all can't function properly without the mother functioning properly herself. So they're all dependent on this mother, right? So when you think of a mother and her babies, think of that when you think of HGH. Yes, it's the youth hormone, it's anti-aging, it makes you feel younger, look younger, but it helps all of your hormones. And that's how hormone optimization therapy happens, because your hormones are going to be different than mine. They're going to be different than Darren's, Danny's, Paul's, Peg's, Darlene's, Judy's, everybody that you see on this screen. So we want to show you Peg. Peg's been on this product for almost 7 years now, but that's her 4-year result. It looks like she's had a facelift. She looks younger. Her inflammation is gone, and all she did was color her hair. She's had no Botox, no injections, nothing like that. Like, that is just the results of the product and actually changing you from the inside out. When you see it on the outside, it's working on the inside. We got Darlene Quinn. I think she's with us tonight. Look at this transformation. Look at the glow up in her, right? Not only has her body composition changed, but she's happier. She looks younger. And both of these women are in their 60s and have said in their own testimonials that they feel better than they did in their 40s. And when you can give a woman that power, every single woman is going to go through hormonal changes, menopause, perimenopause. We're all going to go through it. I know men have their own things, and I'll let you guys talk to that. But every single woman is going to, and I promise you, if you can get this bottle into a woman's hands, it will change her life, especially at that time. But we've got Judy here. She's 28 in that picture. Look at the hormonal imbalance. Look at the inflammation in her face. Look at how in a year and a half, her whole structure has completely changed because she's got hormonal balance. And there's women that start with thyroid problems in their 20s. They have kids, they're going through stuff. We're all messing with things that are messing with our hormones every single day, right? We're touching stuff, we're consuming stuff, we're eating food. We have no idea what's happening inside of our bodies, but we can fight it with a product like this. And these are the visible results that you can see from what our people, our distributors, our customers are seeing for themselves.
So I want to pause here for a second, because I think when I watch these things, I'm like, okay, when are they going to get around to it? When are they going to tell me how much it's going to cost? I'm going to watch this whole thing for 40 minutes or whatever, and I'm going to get to the end. They're going to charge me like $25,000 and I'm out, and I don't want to waste my time. So guys, really quickly, you can get involved with us and be a partner and be a business builder, get all the coaching and training and everything that we're going to talk about tonight for $199. So I want you to relax, because there's nowhere in the world you're going to be able to start a business with the support you're going to get and the tools we're going to offer you for that cheap. Yes, there are bigger packages we're going to talk about, because you're going to need some product. You can't have a donut shop without any donuts, but think about it, depending on where you are. What do you say, Danny? If you could unmute, you what?
Whoops, get in where you fit in.
You get in where you fit in. And we're going to talk about if you could afford it at the end of this thing. But I just wanted to take the pressure off you and move into these other products. I guess I should handle this one real quick. Well, I guess so, because that fat guy in that picture with the hat on is me. So I'm going to say we've had tremendous results, and many, many people have tremendous results on the Somaderm gel. The Somaderm gel will work on your hormones, and it will affect your weight management. For me, though, I was getting the strength. I was getting the mood elevation. I was getting less depression. I was getting better blood pressure levels. My shoulder with a torn rotator cuff was starting to heal for me, but for some reason, the weight was stubborn for me. I was fluctuating back and forth, and it was hormone imbalance. And that guy standing next to me in the white golf shirt, we were out shopping. Like, I needed food at that time, but we were out shopping, and he already developed this product. And that's another reason why I use this picture, because he was having trouble the same way I was with that belly fat, right? He developed TriMLT, which balances the three main hormones to do with weight management in your body: the leptin, the ghrelin, and the peptide YY. This product is not a fat burner. It's not tons of caffeine that's going to make you keep you from eating. And then the minute you stop taking it, the weight's going to come back. It doesn't function that way. It functions completely different than any other product on the market. It deals with your metabolism. It's a lipotropic product, which means it releases the adipose fat, the fat that's around your stomach, the fat that's around your heart, your kidneys, your liver. That's very difficult for your body to release that fat. And it's a thermogenic. You're going to notice you're going to be sitting in your chair, and you're going to get off from your chair, and you're going to notice your back's a little sweaty. That's going to generate the heat to burn the fat. So it's going to balance your metabolism. That's the up and down. It's going to release the fat. That's the lipotropic effect. And the thermogenic effect is going to burn the fat. I don't want to take too long on these products because there's so many. We just want to give you an overview of what we have, because you may be interested tonight really just getting started as a customer. Hey, I have a little bit of a weight problem. Hey, I have a little bit of a skin problem. I have a little bit of a hormone problem that you may not even be able to recognize. So I'm going to pass it back to Angel and maybe Danny, because I want Danny to talk about maybe the untypical stuff, or at least the lift. Angel?
Yeah, we've got so many incredible products, guys. Fortress is for immune system. I don't know if you're like me. I've got kids back at school. Everybody's getting sick. I've been just downing these puppies. It's got all of the stuff that you need to fight off illness and to keep yourself healthy. Look into it. It's got incredible ingredients, very expensive quality ingredients that you would find on their own that are all encompassed in this fortress. NeuroV is our nootropic for cognitive function. People love it for even with ADHD, right? Just to get you focused, get that clarity, get that mental clarity, especially in the afternoon. We've got Shield, which is a sunscreen, which is going to be launching in the first quarter of 2024. It is very unique because it actually allows your body to absorb vitamin D instead of blocking it out from your body. And that's very crucial, as we know. Somanite, I would say, I mean, I love the Somaderm, guys, for what it's done for myself, but Somanite is probably my favorite product that I would not go without. It's a tri-collagen peptide, 10 grams of collagen. Alexi designed this product to compete with all the other collagens out there. So if you're a collagen person, we really encourage you, compare this to yours. We've got bovine, marine, and chicken collagen in this because each one does different things. It's a nighttime product because Alexi knows that your body actually absorbs collagen better at nighttime, helps with repair. It also helps with IGF-1 levels. So we're getting hormone balance at nighttime because it's using your available HGH while you sleep, and you get the best quality sleep. Paul and I were just talking this morning. This product, it's like you take it and you wake up and you feel incredible. When you don't take it and you wake up, you're like, shoot, I didn't take my Somanite. And you wish you could reverse time and go back and take your Somanite because you forgot. So it's amazing. Hair, skin, nails, absolutely. I'm seeing it for so many different reasons. I've been on it for almost a year now. I started November last year, and I would not go without it. Danny, I'll let you take the untypical line because we show your before and after sometimes on these testimonials, but yours is amazing.
And I will tell you, I keep my Somanite right next to where I sleep so I don't forget to take it at night because it changes my whole morning. Danny, go ahead. I'm going to demo the Hydrate as you speak.
Yeah, the thing about our untypical line, and I've used the Hydrate, the Lift, and the tested the sunblock, but I'm going to talk about the Lift product and the Hydrate. I use it now almost every day, especially the Hydrate, but the Lift, this is a product that, as you get older, we get these things called crow's feet. Your skin starts to you start looking older, and at 62, definitely what I don't want to do is look older than I am. And I've been using it. I use it, like I said, just about every morning, and it's amazing. And here's the deal. We're not first to market with this product Lift, but I believe because I've used other products, we are best to market. And what I like best about our product compared to the other ones that are out there, that they'll leave like a residue on your face. I have yet to see anything like that on using Lift. And pretty much the Hydrate, especially being here in Cabo, I'm using it every day just to hydrate my skin as it's a little warm and humid here. And Paul's going to be Vanna White and show us how it works.
I'll do it again.
It's simple.
It feels really good. The quality of the packaging, and Untypical is also our more economical line. So the Untypical line is, I'm sorry?
I was just going to mention that, the price.
Go ahead.
No, the price is, like I said, it's very affordable. I think it's $59 for the Lift, and then I think $29 for Hydrate. I know that the product Lift and some other companies is $100 plus. So again, it just makes it affordable to use it. So there you go.
I think that's important because a lot of people have misconceptions. What's that?
It's our Botox in a bottle.
It is. It's Botox in a bottle. I think a lot of people have a misconception of network marketing products being expensive. Somaderm is not the cheapest thing out there, but it's so critical and it has such great results. Think about compared to a facelift. Think about compared to injectable hormone. And a lot of people doing that. They're getting pellets and they're getting injections and they're going for facelifts and fillers and everything else. Look at. You would swear Peg had a $10,000, $15,000 facelift. I'm going to go really quickly. We also have MLT in a powder form. It's not the same. It has the same MLT because MLT is a line, metabolic lipotropic thermogenic. You're going to see a whole line gradually expanding on our weight management support. And this product is really good as a pre-workout. It's an amazing hydrator. It creates satiety in you. It gives you a little bit of energy, not much. You're not going to get the heebie-jeebies from it, but you're going to be able to recover better. And the two green bottles you see there are Somaderm Plus. So it's the Somaderm Foundation, which is the hormone product. but it's an anti-inflammatory. Think of it as a topical product and like an analgesic type liniment that you rub on your shoulder, rub on your knees. It smells really good. It's got peppermint oil and eucalyptus. It's got willow bark, which is what Indians used to use for pain relief. It's the foundation of aspirin. So imagine putting that on your sore muscles or a torn rotator cuff or something when you got that immense pain. Great products. Learn about them. The person who invited you here today is going to be able to share with you videos so you could learn about it. Take your time and investigate what we have here. I promise you it's truly different. And the way we achieve the results is different. Angel, if you want to take a couple of these slides, I just want to comment on that last person, but if you want to do that.
Sure. Yeah. So we've got Lee here, guys. You can see body, like you can see with your own eyes. I don't have to explain it. These are all with Somaderm only. So you can see Lee there in the bigger picture. You can see that lady, the difference in her skin color, her glow, just the lightness in her face. And then I'll let you go with the girl on the bottom.
I want you to look closely at that because there's a lot more to this. And yes, it is the same woman. It is the same person. Right? So we don't realize that it's hard to put your face on a treadmill, right? So a lot of times when we have hormone-related weight retention, the shape of our nose changes, the shape of even look at the woman at the top. You could see these changes of how fat gets redeposited across the body and how hormone and inflammation affects the body tremendously in a negative way. But here's another thing. We talk about Somaderm balancing your hormones, and your nervous system is regulated by your hormones. A lot of people suffer from anxiety, depression, all these other issues. Look at the difference between the two. There's a completely different smile. She's showing her teeth. She's doing her makeup, right? There's a whole new transformation going on here besides looking prettier. Yes, we're all going to be attracted to the vanity aspect of the products, but there's so much more going on for people that are suffering from depression, suffering from anxiety, suffering from high blood pressure, heart issues, heart, liver, kidney function are all affected by hormones. So I really want you to realize what we have here is something truly unique. Now I'm going to pass it to Darren because I want to go through the leadership aspect of what we're doing here. And then Angel, if you could tie it up at the end, but why leadership is the third pillar, because I think a lot of you have done these things before and somebody signed you up and then all of a sudden they're gone. You never hear from them again. Coaching, training, calls. Darren, would you talk a little bit about the importance of leadership, good leadership?
100%. I mean, leadership is everything. And I believe that this industry is usually people's first experience into mentorship, because what leadership is mentorship, and to be able to follow people that are on the ground working with you hand in hand makes a huge difference. I mean, there's a million things out there that people are getting distracted by. They can buy coaching classes here or follow this person on Instagram or follow this person on YouTube. But to actually be able to work hand in hand with someone that has had the success in the area that you're trying to work, and to do it with people like Angel and Danny and Paul and myself and so many of the other leaders, that we are financially tied to you. The more money we help you make, the more money we make. And that's one of the biggest misconceptions people have in this industry. But I can understand why, because there are so many people in the industry that just have people come aboard their organization and they don't necessarily care. They're not working hand in hand with them. But every single person you see on this call, on the screen, and the other leaders that you'll meet in this company, we are on the ground working with you. We want to work hand in hand with you. You become our best friend. We become yours, because unlike in the corporate world, the higher we help you grow, the more we grow as well. In the corporate world, there's that friction because you have people that don't want to teach you everything and don't want to see you succeed too much, because then their job's at risk. We're here, and Paul will go into this a little bit later, we are literally financially tied to you. We're here to show you our systems and be able to give you the satisfaction that you can bring people into this organization and they'll be taken care of. Many of you are busy. Many of you don't have time to do the things day to day that need to be done to run a successful organization. But when you have the leadership that you have here that can take control of that for you, you can join us, partner with us with confidence. Back to you, Paul.
Sure. Actually, Angel, if you want to cover all the systems we have at the lower right-hand corner there, I think it's important that people know we have that.
Yeah, I think that, being able to come in, just like Darren said, guys, we want you to have easy to follow systems. We want the brand new person to be able to come in and know exactly what to do. We want the distributor to know what to do with their new person, because sometimes that stops you from recruiting if you don't know what to do. But we've got text messaging that goes out and reminds your team. We've got a daily method of operation, the 5/5, which Paul trains on. We've got these webinars and these calls to invite to. We've got the Empower Hour with incredible guests for the industry that you can also use as a tool. This opportunity call, the Roadmap to Success, which you can watch anytime if you're ever confused on what to do next. Getting started, private coaching, live events, your first $500. We've got it all, guys. We make sure that you're set up for success. So there's really no excuse other than lack of action as to why you can't succeed here.
That's true. If you fail, it's because of you and you just don't follow simple systems. You could do better than what we do. You could take it to the next level, but at least start somewhere. All right, I'm going to cover this real quick. Bottom line is, we talked about tools, we talked about systems. How about in the palm of your hand, everybody's got a $1,200 mini computer, and we're going to show you how to make this smartphone get even smarter and make you money, because we have an app, and the app is free. It's worth $500 in value. There are a lot of companies who charge $20, $30 a month to have some sort of a system, but imagine in the palm of your hand having training, learning about the compensation plan, learning about the products, learning about the ingredients, but more than that, a contact management tool, a relationship manager where you could download all of your contacts into the phone and send them videos that are tied to you. Imagine the video I showed you before. You send it to someone, it's linked to you. So when they're watching it, you're going to get notified. Hey, Angel's watching the video right now. And you could do things like following up or say, hey, pretty interesting, huh? Or how about this? This happened to me when I was first building the business, and somebody was watching the video 3 or 4 times at 2 a.m. So what I did was I typed that buddy of mine and I said, hey, are you up? And he had no idea I knew he was watching. And he goes, yeah, as a matter of fact, I am. Dude, what are you doing, man? Having a rough night. I said, you want to talk? Yeah. And he was worried about his financial condition, and he joined the business with me, and the rest is history. So the bottom line is, imagine having that feedback of sending this video out to 30, 40, 50 people over the next couple of days, and then sitting back and watching and working with the people who are interested. And you'll know they're interested because they watched the video. How about then they could click on it and they could go deeper and look at your website and look at the products, and it's all linked and tied to you. I mean, that's amazing. People pay thousands and thousands of dollars a month to manage systems like this. So I want to go one step further with that too. And I want to show you, hold on, why am I can't advance. Okay. Built into the app, we've all heard about AI, artificial intelligence. Imagine an artificial intelligence that knows everything about the company, everything about the products, everything about the comp plan. So if you can't reach Darren, or you can't reach Dan, or you can't reach the person who introduced you to the business, or you like to work at 3 a.m, you ask Nuala, listen, tell me about how I can make my first $500. Tell me about the ingredients in Somaderm. What are the ingredients in the new Rose and Cole product that's going to be launching tomorrow? A brand new skincare line that's the only hormone-based skincare line in the world. Okay, so interesting stuff, but imagine using the AI to create your social media posts. Nuala, can you create a couple of posts for me on Facebook? I don't know what to write, and I want to start to build my business using social media. It'll create it, and you can even ask, can you recommend what photographs I should use that will get people to look and click on my post? So amazing, amazing tool, guys. We're going to get going. We're getting close to the end here. I don't have enough time to go through the whole compensation plan. I don't. What I do have is I have the ability to tell you that this is not some sort of a thing where you got to work really hard to make nothing. I'm going to tell you that, yes, the longer you work and the bigger of an organization or the more customers you're going to have, the more you're going to make. That's like any business. If you sell donuts, right, and you want to sell 1,000 donuts a day and every person buys 1 donut, you got to have 1,000 customers come through and you'll be successful. Here, you don't need that much, but you need something. How many ways can you get paid in the compensation plan? What people get confused about with network marketing is what the compensation plans seem complex. And the reason they seem complex is because you have the ability to earn from people that are literally all over the world. Darren and I build in Asia, and we have people over there that when we go to sleep, we can't even speak the language, but they're generating income for us, and they're generating tremendous income for themselves. Is it generous? How about 50%? Alexi, the owner, takes 50% of what comes in. Half goes to them for the product and their profit. Half goes into the compensation plan to pay the people that are involved with that particular sale of that product. Here's another thing. A lot of companies keep playing the games. They keep moving the cheese on the compensation plan. We don't do that. You get paid for what you do, and the comp plan has been the same since the beginning. In fact, us as the Diamonds, we've actually put more money in the beginning of the comp plan. Okay. Then understanding the basics, guys, we could do trainings all day long. I do trainings all the time, not only about understanding the comp plan, but how you could maximize it. And the other thing is it's volume based, not performance based. And what volume based means is that these people that are down you, these personals, and these people that I'm going to go to this really fast, guys. Sorry. One more time. What I want you to see is that you don't have to have anyone beneath you get to these exorbitant levels of success for you to be able to maximize what you get paid on it. Your matching bonus is not based on your organization breaking out all these millionaires, and then you get paid. You get paid on the volume that occurs beneath you in your organization. And from time to time, the people above you are going to place people in your organization as well. Don't count on it, but it happens from time to time, and your business grows not only with your efforts, but the efforts of the people who bring you into the business, and more so the efforts of the people you introduce the business to. Nobody takes money from anyone. What we do is we help people grow. We focus on your check. We focus on your success, and that automatically makes us successful. Angel, I want you to go into vision if you don't mind, because we're almost done, guys. We're really getting down to the nitty gritty.
For sure. And I think understanding, guys, I what Paul just said about the compensation plan, understanding the basics, those hundreds turn into thousands, turn into tens of thousands, turn into whatever you want it to be. That's the potential here. Company vision is huge. That's us in the pool in Jamaica for our incentive trip. Alexi's in the hat in front of Paul. That's his now fiance, Kate. I'm in the back there with Brooke and Nancy and Paul, and we're having a good time. But we're there because of this company and because of their vision for the distributors. They are going to constantly create products that are going to benefit our health. Alexi is excited every single time he hears that the product has helped somebody. That's what makes him excited. It's not the money. It's not, the amount of volume coming in every single month. It's the stories. And when I heard that from him, that was huge for me. Having him come out and commit to the distributors that we are not changing our structure. We are not changing who we are. We are not changing our compensation plan. Is huge right now. We're a debt-free company. We do not have venture capitalists. We don't have hedge funds. We don't have any of that invested in our company. We are solid. This is his company. He's the formulator, and we've got incredible products and everything, as you've heard. But that's all kind of the corporate side of things. But how does the company give back to the community? When we were in Jamaica, we spent one of our days, we were only there for 4 days, not a super long trip, but we spent one of our days at a school, and we rebuilt their playground. We were literally scraping with wire brushes, paint off of the fences, putting a roof over the playground. People were inside painting and installing fans, and they've done this in Costa Rica and on other incentive trips that have happened as well. You Care is designed by the company to be able to give back to the communities that we visit, but also on a monthly basis to other causes that they decide to support. And so knowing that, because a lot of us come into network marketing and we've already got those hearts of wanting to bless others, give, we're philanthropists. We all want to, we want to give to the world and make everybody millionaires and make them happy and feed them, right? That's what we all come into this with thinking, and that's what this company wants to do as well, is to just bless others and pay it forward. And that's how we do it all together. It's our best day on vacation when we go on these vacations, and we hope that you watching tonight are going to be on the next one with us, because it's a lot of fun as well.
It is. And you cry a lot too. I mean, you're seeing how you're really, truly changing lives. And we're just not writing a check. We're physically out there too. I remember Angel, I was just going to try to load the other picture up here tonight of you and I scraping the fence, and you got little chips of paint all over your face and everything. But, you know, it was amazing.
Full of lead. Definitely full of lead, I'm sure. Thank God for the products.
So, guys, listen, and I'm going to go back to Darren a little bit because, Darren, I think before I get to the packages, we know that life gets in the way. We know that people lose sight of their dreams. Maybe you're living your life right now and you're in your 40s or your 50s or even in your 30s, and you thought you're going to be living in this big mansion somewhere or doing what Danny's doing by living in another country. Darren, a little bit about the why and the reason, because I think people don't realize how important that is.
Absolutely. But I'll go with why. With my why, my quick backstory is I grew up with two amazing parents, union full layer. My father was union wages didn't keep up with inflation. We never had a house. We lived in an apartment my whole life. And unfortunately, both my parents passed away to cancer when I was young. And I remember one of the most soul-crushing days I ever had was having to drive my father to the bank to close out his bank accounts before he passed. And he sat, it was the only second time I ever saw that man cry. He was a Vietnam vet, Marine Corps, cried when he told me my mother passed away and when he picked me up from football practice. And then he cried that day in the bank because he had like $11,000 for me and my two half-brothers. And he just ran out of time. And my why of being here is because I don't want anybody to ever feel what I felt as a child, to being financially unstable. I ended up homeless shortly after that. Or feel like my father with leaving this earth, not knowing if his kids were financially stable. Because we always think we have more time and we don't. You know, and as things have gone, it's like, what is financial security? Because a lot of people, their own retirements, like Paul talked about before, isn't enough for them, never mind taking care of their kids. And so to be able to have something where you can get ahead of the curve, again, like I spoke about earlier, be able to have another vehicle to get you further ahead, that is my why, is to make sure that I come and kind of shake people up and say, listen, you're not sure when your last day is going to be. Can you do something more to make sure that you and your family is set up? And you got to find what it is that's making you move forward. You know, it's bigger than a car. It's bigger than, yes, we talk about you can make an extra $500, take care of a car insurance bill. But really, do you have something that you can build and actively work on that's going to take care of you? Not Social Security, not banking on your retirement plan that could crumble with a stock market fail, but having something you're in full control of to make sure that you and the ones that you love are taken care of. And the beautiful thing about this, before I pass back to Paul, is by me taking care of myself, it's taking care of you as well. It's taking care of the people that are involved with us. All of our whys are connected, because in order to accomplish my why, I have to help you accomplish yours. So we get intimately intertangled when it comes to everybody's reason for being here. Back to you, Paul.
No, thank you so much. So we're at the end, guys. We're going to get into what it costs to join, how you can get started. I need you to get back to the person who invited you here. This is a valuable tool. Imagine you joining with us tonight because you found something that you really think you could do, getting on the training calls, but you could literally go from this call right now to calling someone you know that would be interested in something like this, and we could do this all over again, or you could send them a recording of it, or you can call us tomorrow or call us tonight. We'll be available for the next 45 minutes because we do calls right after this, helping people get started. So here's what we're going to do, guys. There are ways that we told you $199, you can get in and you're in the business. Great. But I'm going to tell you something, that is good for you. It's good for you to do it. But here's what I'm going to say. If you can afford it, and what do I mean by if you could afford it? What I mean by if you can afford it is, okay, sometimes spending more is less in the long run, because the bigger the packs, the better the value. But also having inventory, having a committed relationship with your business goes. Because look, if you go cheap, then where is your business going to be? We all know that when we go into a restaurant and they have paper tablecloths and plastic knives and forks, you're not going to want to go there for your anniversary. So realize that there's different levels. But if you could only afford $199, then let's get in and go. Here's what I wanted to tell people. Look down at your phone right now. If your phone is a 10-year-old iPhone, I get it. Things are tough. If you're looking down at a brand new iPhone that's with a year or two old, trust me, that was a decision you made about what's important to you. And what needs to be important to you is if you're going to do a business, do it right. And you can get started for $290 and you're going to be able to try two of the products, which is the Tri-MLT weight loss that I had some great success on, and the Somaderm gel, which is a must-have product. That's going to give you the long-term benefits that you saw on these calls. And if you're not ready yet, have the person invite you into the testimonial pages and see more results. Are you suffering from a specific issue? Talk to them about it, and they'll show you and give you testimonial proof of other people who have solved that problem. How about the better package, which is you get two Somaderms, you get 2 bottles of the Somanite. That's that sleep collagen product that we're all waking up better on. We're having better skin, hair, nails. We're getting our IGF-1 levels going, and the weight loss product. If you're a couple, right, your significant other, one has sleep issues, the other one has weight problems, and you're on the Somaderm gel. Now, the best way to do this is the 4-pack with the 6-month enrollment. And what this means is this. We all know in network marketing that we want to be a product of our product. You get 4 bottles of Somaderm to build your business. And what I do is when somebody signs up with me, if they come to my house and they're signing up and they learn all about it, I hand them their bottle from my inventory, from my 4, I hand it to them and I say, use this to get started. And when your product comes in, come back, we'll do some more training and you can give me a product back out of your pack when that comes in. So you're setting up the next follow-up already in your business. That's why you want a couple of bottles of product. The 6 bottles you see in the middle there that's your next 6-month supply. You will be a testimony. You will be on the product for 6 solid months. So it's not only an investment in the business, it's an investment into your own testimonial. Guys, I'm 61 years old. You saw my picture in the pool. You saw Angel. You see Darren. You see Danny living in Cabo, right? Everybody, we don't look our age. That's because the product works. And you get a free bottle. So you're going to get 4 bottles. You get 6 for your own use for the next 6 months, right? And you get, sorry, I didn't do that. You get your own, you get the product for 6 months, and then you get a free bottle. Maybe you know somebody who's been in network marketing before and they've done really well. And you're going to say, listen, I'm going to risk my free bottle. I'm going to give it to you. I want you to try this product because I think once you see the results of it, you're going to really be impressed and you're going to join us. Now, if you're really serious, or you own a spa, or you own a business, or you understand the value of inventory, you understand to be able to spread this out on your kitchen table and see all the products and experience them. Imagine sampling the Tri-MLT. Give some samples to people. Give a sample of Somanite and call them the next morning and say, I gave you a bottle of that. Did you take it last night? Yeah. Tell me how you feel this morning. Wow, you know what? I woke up really well. They're not going to see the skin results in one night, but they're definitely going to see the sleep results in one night. Tri-MLT, they'll try that product, 1 packet, and they're going to realize they're not as hungry, right? Maybe they're a little bit more stabilized. Maybe they get a better recovery from their workout. You get a free Nura V, which is our brain product, which we really didn't even talk about. Yeah, well, Angel did. I'm sorry. She talked about the ADD, ADHD. Give this to a friend who's maybe an accountant or a lawyer or something like that and say, look, take this before you go into court. Take this before you do some sort of somebody's tax return and tell me how you feel about your cognitive ability. You get 4 Somaderms, 1 for you, 4 to sell. If you sold all of this product, you'd make close to $700 plus all your money back just by selling the product to your friends and family. And you get a free Somaderm AWE, which is our pain reliever. I literally keep one with me. I have it in a different form. I have it in a form that's these single-use packs, and I'll hand it to my buddies at the gym if they're complaining about soreness, and I let them try it right then and there, and I'm building my business. Guys, where are you going to start a business for $1,500? Where are you going to do that? But understand that a lack of an investment is a lack of belief. If you want to come in and say, well, I don't know, that means you're not ready to do this business yet. Get with the person who invited you here and talk about why you should do this, right? Don't be cheap on yourself. A lack of investment indicates a lack of belief. You need to build that belief, and we can do that with you. Danny, I want to just pass it off to you. We're going to spend 1 more minute here, and you're in Cabo. You've been in this business for 29 years. I know you do. You talk about the 3 types of people that are thinking about this right now.
Well, here's what I want to add is that this business, and Darren talked about it, and I think this is so important. It's something that I want to share with everybody. This is one business that you can build anywhere. And if we have a bad economy here in the US, like Darren said, he's building in Asia, guess what? They don't have a bad economy. And the other thing about building anywhere, I'm in Mexico, I'm in Cabo. Guess what? We're just launching there in Mexico, so I can build it here. I can build back in the US. But listen, I'm going to end with this. There's 3 types of people that are watching this right now. If you're a number 1, you saw this, you go, listen, I'm tired of being sick and tired. You're going to get back with the person that shared this with you, and they're going to show you how to take the next step. Or you can contact one of us. We can help you, and we can help you start, stop being sick and tired and stop shitting on yourself. And I should have done this. Or you're number 2. Maybe you have some questions. You don't understand exactly how the compensation plan works. You don't totally understand how the product works. That's okay. Get back with the person that shared this with you, and allow us to help you answer the questions for you. Or maybe you're number 3. The business is not for you, and that's fine. We're not going to push this on everybody. We're not going to push it on anybody. But you do want to see, maybe you want to lose some weight. Maybe you want to sleep better. Maybe you saw something in the Somaderm that can help you with what your issues you have. Just become a customer. Have it shipped to your house every month, and you don't have to be bothered by people, having to help them or whatever. All right. So 1, 2, 3. I didn't say there's a number 4. There is a number 4s. Number 4s are probably not on this call right now. Number 4s are sitting in their couch, maybe watching a baseball game or something like that, wishing they had something in front of them to help them get to where they want to go in life. So listen, I appreciate each and every one of you taking the time to get on this tonight. And we'll be seeing you in the beaches in Cabo.
Hey, remember, guys, how you do anything is how you're going to do everything. Let's change that up for you. Angel Chandler, take us out.
For sure. It's been so great to hear from all of you tonight. You guys can see that we've got 4 very different personalities on one call, but we've all come together with the same vision, the same plan, the same desire to help people, to change lives, to change our lives, change our families' lives, and change the lives of those who partner with us. The first time I heard about network marketing, I was not dreaming, I was not hoping, I was living a capped income in a toxic marriage, just trying to get by with my 2 kids. And now I'm a single mom full-time in this industry, loving what I'm doing and showing other people a way, right? So if you're here tonight and you feel that just that little bit of fire that each one of us that you see tonight has felt in the past when we heard this presentation, when we heard about New Life, when we heard about what we have here, if you feel that fire, jump on it, because this is your time. There's no coincidences. You're here for a reason. Get back to the person who invited you here tonight. They're going to be so excited to get you on a call with us. We're always busy and rolling and talking to people after these calls. So get with us. We're here. Darren's here. Danny's here. Paul's here. I'm here. Get with us. We want to help you. And we just want to see you make that change that we all decided to make. So thank you so much.
Good night, everybody.
See you next week.
Ask for the recording. Bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.